Most people get this wrong when trying to start a company in Gabon. They assume it is just paperwork and a quick registration. But the truth is very different. If you don't understand the system in the right order, you can waste weeks moving between offices, fixing avoidable mistakes, and restarting your application from scratch. Here's the truth no one tells you. Starting a business in Gabon is not difficult, but it is highly procedural. The system is centralized, but every step depends on accuracy, timing, and correct documentation. If you follow the wrong sequence, your file gets delayed automatically. In this video, I'm going to break everything down step by step in a simple and practical way. No legal confusion. No complicated jargon. Just a clear roadmap that shows you exactly how to register a company in Gabon in 2026, even if you are starting from zero. You will learn how the legal system works, what documents you need, how long the process takes, what mistakes to avoid, and how to get your company fully operational without unnecessary delays. And by the end, you will understand the exact system so clearly that you can avoid the mistakes most beginners make. Now let's start from the beginning. The first thing you need to understand is that company registration in Gabon is handled through a centralized system called the One-Stop Shop for Business Creation, often known as the Guichet Unique. This is important because it means you are not going from office to office randomly. Instead, everything goes through one coordinated system that connects the commercial registry, tax authority, and social institutions. But here's the problem most people face. They assume one-stop means instant approval. It doesn't. It simply means centralized processing. Your application still passes through multiple verification stages. Now let's move into step 1, which is choosing your business structure. In Gabon, the most common structures are sole proprietorships and private limited companies. Each one has different legal and financial implications. A sole proprietorship is the simplest structure. It is usually used by freelancers, traders, and very small businesses. It is fast to set up and requires fewer documents. But there is a major limitation. You and your business are legally the same entity. That means if the business has debts, you are personally responsible. Now here's where it gets interesting. Many beginners choose this structure because it feels easy. But later, when they want to grow, they realize it limits them from getting investors or formal contracts. The private limited company is the more professional structure. It creates a separate legal identity for the business. This protects your personal assets and makes it easier to scale. Let's take a simple example. Imagine Alex from India wants to open a small import-export company in Libreville. If Alex chooses a sole proprietorship and the business faces financial issues, Alex is personally responsible. But if Alex chooses a limited company, the risk stays inside the company structure. This one decision changes everything about risk and growth. Now let's move to step 2, which is choosing your company name. This might sound simple, but it is one of the most common delay points. Your company name must be unique and approved by the registry. If another business already uses a similar name, your application will be rejected immediately. Most applicants make the mistake of choosing a name without checking availability properly. And that leads to delays that could have been avoided. So the correct approach is to prepare at least 2 or 3 alternative names before submission. For example, if Jake wants to open a logistics company, he might prepare Gabon Express Logistics, Libreville Cargo Solutions, and Central Africa Freight Hub. If the first name is rejected, the system automatically checks the next option. Now let's move to step 3, which is document preparation. This is where most errors happen. To register a company in Gabon, you typically need identification documents, company statutes, proof of address, and sometimes additional documents depending on your business activity. Now here's the problem. Many people use incorrect templates or outdated forms. They assume any online template will work. But the Guichet Unique system requires specific formatting, aligned with local legal standards. Your company statutes are especially important. This document defines ownership, roles, profit distribution, and decision-making structure. Let's make it simple. If John and Sarah start a business together, the statutes define who owns what percentage, who manages daily operations, and how profits are shared. Without this clarity, disputes can happen later. Now let's move into step 4, which is submission through the one-stop shop system. This is where all your preparation is tested. You submit your application either physically at the Guichet Unique Center, or through an approved digital system, if available. The officers then review your documents step by step. Now here's where it gets interesting. If everything is correct, approval can be relatively fast. But if there is even a small inconsistency, your application gets paused or returned for correction. There is no shortcut here. Accuracy is everything. Once approved, your company is registered in the official commercial registry. This means your business now legally exists in Gabon. But we are not finished yet. Step 5 is tax registration. This is one of the most important steps because it gives your business a tax identification number. Without this number, you cannot legally issue invoices or operate as a fully compliant business. Many beginners think company registration includes tax registration automatically. But in reality, they are connected, but still separate processes. Now, step 6 is Social Security registration, especially if you plan to hire employees. If your business will have staff, you must register with the National Social Security Institution. This ensures compliance with labor laws and employee protection systems. For example, if Sarah opens a cleaning company in Libreville and hires workers, she must register them properly to avoid legal issues later. Now let's talk about timelines. The full process of starting a company in Gabon can take a few days to a few weeks depending on document accuracy, business type, and workload at the registry. But here's the key insight. Most delays are not caused by the system itself. They are caused by incomplete or incorrect applications. Now, let's talk about costs. There are official government fees for registration, publication fees, and sometimes additional notary or legal fees, depending on your setup. But the real hidden cost is time loss. Every delay slows your business launch and affects your market entry timing. Now let's go through a real-world scenario. Imagine Jake is starting a small import business. He prepares quickly, but uses an unverified company name. His application gets rejected. He loses 2 weeks correcting it. Meanwhile, competitors already begin operations. That is the real impact of small mistakes. Now let's talk about the most important lesson in this entire process. The biggest mistake people make is starting operations before full legal approval. They assume that once documents are submitted, they can begin business activity. But that is risky. Without full registration and tax compliance, you may face penalties or banking restrictions. So the correct strategy is simple. Wait for complete approval before scaling operations. Now let's quickly summarize everything so it stays clear. First, choose the correct business structure. Second, verify your company name. Third, prepare accurate legal documents. Fourth, submit through the Guichet Unique System. Fifth, complete commercial registration. Sixth, register for taxes. And seventh, complete Social Security registration if needed. If you follow this exact sequence, the process becomes predictable and smooth. Now, here's the final insight. Starting a company in Gabon is not about complexity. It is about precision. The system is structured, but it rewards accuracy over speed. If you prepare properly, the process is straightforward. If you rush, you will face delays. And now you are ahead of most beginners because you understand the full system from start to finish. If you found this guide helpful, make sure to like the video, subscribe for more country-by-country business guides, and comment below which country you want next. I will break it down step by step in the same simple way.